This episode of Joe Speaks is brought to you by Zombie Chow. Zombie Chow helps keep you and your family safe from your pet zombie. Keep your zombie sated and sedated with Zombie Chow. Now 50% off with promo code Munchies. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe of the West, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Joe Speaks, where I talk about random sciencey stuff, new stuff, whatever I want to talk about. This may or may not become a regular show, but I thought I'd give it a shot, and so let's go. Our first story I want to talk about was a group of Japanese students actually are able to take the embryo, or take an entire egg out of its shell, seal it up, and you can watch the embryo grow. So let's watch some part of this video.
皆さん、卵で何かやってますね。調理用ラップをこのコップにセット。そして何か美味しいものを作ってくれるのかな。
鶏を生まれさせるための作業です。
この状態から
そうです、この状態から生まれます。本当です。ひよこがピヨって生まれてくる。
早速その様子見せてもらいましょう。とその前にちょっとクイズ。皆さん、ひよこになるのは卵のどの部分か知ってます？
いやもうねえ、君のね。
正解は卵黄ではなく、これ直径わずか3ミリの胚盤です。実はこれがひよこの元なんです。では卵を温めましょう。3日目。うわー、すごいね、動いてる。早くも心臓が生まれて動き始めました。
That's actually really creepy.
うわうわ。5日目。い
や、すごい。
先生も思わず。
素晴らしい映像だな。
すごすぎ。
さあ、では卵全体を見てみると、卵黄が随分とビッグサイズに。卵白はほとんど見えなくなりました。
This makes me feel guilty about eating eggs that have little white specks in it. Which I knew what that was, but now I feel kind of bad.
21日目、本当に殻なし卵から。
来たか。うわ早いわ。
Now that's awesome. Now a couple things about this experiment. Spoon and tamago, I'm mispronouncing that, I'm sure, literally translates into spoon and egg. So go check them out. They're a Facebook only group, I believe, but I will see if I can find a link to their Facebook page and leave that in the comments, or leave that in the description below. So anyway, so this is some really Frankenstein-y stuff, but I will mention that this has been done before. Back in the 70s, I believe, there was an experiment where they did something very similar. But yeah, this is really awesome. So next up on the agenda is, I'll do the related story. Scientists want to recreate the human genome, which is basically our DNA. There's been some synthetic genes already created. They're used in viruses and gene therapy. You can actually take a retrovirus, put some desirable genes in it, and then infect a host like a human or an animal or whatever. And those genes will replace the existing genes, whatever the genes that the virus targets. Why this is significant is, while we're able to modify viruses and bacteria and some yeast, we can't do it in something as large as a human quite yet. The neat thing about it is that diseases like breast cancer, Parkinson's, those kind of things, you could literally write a synthetic gene that is benign that will then replace those existing genes. This is kind of scary, And it even mentions it here. Some of the critics are worried that scientists will attempt to create a genetic super race. I don't think that's going to be the case. I can understand that, but we can actually get that way with breeding. But anyway, so I thought this was interesting. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think. Should we do a super race? Should we leave genes alone? Is this a good thing? If you like this, let us know. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you don't. Share it with your friends. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And just let us know what you think. This was Joe of the West, and I am out.
And according to TechCrunch, the circle is now complete with Minecraft. Because
recorded in Fraps, or transcode movies that have been recorded in Fraps.